Hello. Now I'm going to tie a bully bugger. I'm going to use size 10 hook, jig of tungsten, and I'm going to put it in the opposite way than it's supposed to be. So this jig of tungsten is going to be more forward, and this gap will be like with crankbaits. So I'm hoping to get an action out of it. I'm not quite sure, but it works for my friend with his nymphs, and I'm just wondering why it wouldn't work with streamers. So because it's similar to some saltwater things that I'm making from time to time, I'm going to put a little bit of super glue here because I want it to be very tight. Now I'm going to go forward with the thread and push super glue. I will leave just a little space here, just a little space. Go. So go in a figure of eights, so you can just secure this bead however you know. It's important it stays in place. After you secure the bead, take the excess of the super glue fingers, rub it. That's it. Now I will add some silver wire here. Here. To the other side. And now I will add marble feather. What I like to use is not marble like this. This one has too many, I think, too stiff fibers. They're shiny, very thin, no barbels to the side. I like to use this one, which is more fluffy, and I think it will have better action under the water. So try to make it even, like this. So make tips even, and cut it. Don't move here right away. So measure it. If you think you have too much, you can always take the excess right now. So it's going to be like this. If you have some, you can put some flavor in it to make it, to tame it. So this is how I like it. A bit longer than the whole length of the hook. 1, 2, and 3. Go forward, very tight reps. And go in the opposite way than you were wrapping your thread. Same thing what I do with pheasant tail I'm doing right now. This is the way how I reinforce my streamer. So while I'm holding with my right hand very tight, I will add a few very tight reps with my left hand, and then I will transfer my hands. Now I will pull this marble again. I want it tight, as tight as possible. Now cut it as close as you can. If you leave see some tag here, it's okay, because now you will go with your thread through it, secure it a bit more. Now you have nice body, and it can be a finished fly already, but I want to reinforce it with a silver wire. And I will add something that I think makes a difference when it comes to catching trout. 2, 1, 2. Now we can remove the excess to add some extra movement. And how I do that? I just add a bit more bit more marabou, which will be as long as the marabou that I already put here. So cut it longer than you want it to be, and position it on the top of the fly. So I will measure it again, transfer my fingers if I need to, and be sure to put it on the top of your hook. 1, 2, now lift it up, 1, 2. Now it's time to put some wood finish here, just a small one to secure it. 1, 2, 3, 4. More than good. Hold the material while you are putting the wood finish. Now you can add, or you don't need to add, whatever you choose, some flash material. Usually I don't do it, but sometimes in muddy water it's important to have some flash, or just sometimes fish prefer it that way. 1, position right now. 2, and I will leave a little tag here. You will see it when I do the other side. Now I'll do it here. So put the flash here, pinch it with your fingers, take it. Now I will fold back everything. 1, 2 again, and I'll do wood finish, and this folded flash will never go out. That's the reason why I'm doing it right now and not before. I want these 2 strands of flash on each side to get as visible as possible. This is it, finished fly. Now I will explain why I did this fly in such way. I'll remove this tags here. So first I want to remove this front part because I don't need it here, but I'm not going to do a close cut. I'll leave a tag. The reason behind it is that this part here as well as this part here will make some turbulence around the fly, and this tail here and these wings here will wobble more. So let me show you that. Just a small blow of air will make this wobble. Imagine what happens under the water. And one piece of advice, if you have muddy water, don't be afraid to use brown streamer. Without any flash, without anything, just brown streamer. Like a great camouflage under the water. Fish love it. I don't know why. I don't know even how they see it in a chocolate brown water, but they do. And most of the time I'm using this streamer as a nymphing thing. So I just cast it upstream, let it sink, and jig it a little bit. So it's euoronymphing with a streamer, and you can also strip it because it's black. It resembles leech. You can dead drift it. You can do whatever actually. And I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.